History, an important way to document how we arrived to where we are today. Through music, games, and food, Blaine continued its 50th anniversary celebration with a Back to the 60s night and hog roast to let old and young citizens gather together and have fun remembering the history of their city.
It's important so that people who live in Blaine recognize the fact that the city's been around as long as it has.
The city has made big leaps since the 60s. In the 1960 census, Blaine had less than 8,000 residents, but has a population today of more than 62,000. The landscape has changed as well.
I know that at one time there were a lot of places out here that sold sod that have since went away. And I know from talking to other people on the committee there used to be a lot of farms with milking around here and that sort of thing. But you know, it's less rural and more city these days.
This 60s themed party included all kinds of fun activities for the family, from bag toss to Twister to Play-Doh, and a band playing throwback music called the Rockin' Hollywoods. The biggest hit of the night was the hog roast that had lines that stretched across the park.
We wanted to do something outside in the park, and the hog roast is typical of the 60s kinds of things that you could do. So we came up with that idea and we contacted a local caterer, and they roasted 2 hogs starting this morning. I got to see them, they were pretty cool. And we have all the fixings to go with it.
This event was all part of the bigger celebration of Blaine celebrating 50 years as a city. There has been several events already this year and plenty more to follow.
We kicked it off last December on the actual date of 50 years for the Blaine City, and that was at City Hall. And we have done a few events every couple of months, and our last one will be in December this year, and that will be the finale for it. We're doing some kind of birthday cake celebration.
Back to the 60s was a fun community event that also shed light on when the city began 50 years ago. Having a good time with other residents in the city and getting to feast was as important as looking back at when it all started.
Well, I hope everyone has a really good time. We got good music and good games and lots of conversation.
For North Metro TV News, Trevor Scholl reporting.